doing with Medium? Do you think that you need your own website? Let's find out. Shelly Hopkins here. Welcome to my channel. We're going to talk about Medium because if you're a blogger, let me tell you, a lot of people got their accounts shut down in Medium this last month. Oh my goodness. Talk about craziness. First, if you are seeing this video for the first time and you don't know who I am, my name is Shelly Hopkins, and this channel is about online marketing, affiliate marketing, motivation. If you're into anything like that, do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe. That way you don't miss any of the videos or any of this space. Highly entertaining. And if you get anything out of this video, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up. Okay, let's get started. Oh my gosh. I'm doing this video because a lot of my friends was in a challenge with me that was for 30 days. And the first 15 days, they're supposed to do blogs. And if you didn't have your own website, then you were supposed to put them on medium.com. It was just kind of highly recommended. And, it's not just Medium. There's sites like, I think it's blog.com. I wrote down one, Tumblr, where people can go and you can put your sites, put your blogs. I'm not much of a blogger. I have a few. But what I did is I had already had my own website. So I was talking to a couple of friends and said, well, to me, it just makes more sense to go ahead and put them on my own website. That way I can start getting the traffic myself. And that way I know I have more control. And then later on, if I want to do Medium, then I can put them on Medium. Now, they highly recommended us use Medium because, for one, and I understood that. That's Callie. I understood that because it has more like a built-in audience already on the platform. So I get it. I really do. And which is also why I was going to go back and just reword some of my stuff and then put it on Medium. But I was already had been working in, mine's on a WordPress site. So I had been working in it. So I was like, it just makes more sense to me. And, I was talking with a couple of friends and they kind of agreed. So I didn't end up putting anything on Medium. Thank goodness. But the next thing you know, how I found out is I was writing a review and I had been using a friend of mine's outline and I had got a hold of him. I said, I can't find your outline. And I said, I was like it says you're shut down, or gave an error message that said discontinue. It was something like that. And it was right after that I started finding out that it was happening to a whole bunch of people. And then when I had told him about this, he didn't even know about it either. And a lot of people got their accounts shut off. Come to find out, we're all affiliate marketers. That was all in this. And they don't like affiliate links. But the guy that was running our challenge had already researched it for us and everything, and it says you can put your affiliate link in there, but they still didn't like it. They wanted something that was more like a funnel where it had your can go to your own email address and then you can give their affiliate links and stuff later on. So for one, I felt bad for everybody and my friends because that sucks. And thank goodness the company that was doing it let them, for the contest that we were doing, let them submit it in a different way. But at the same time, it made me glad because there was a couple of my friends that said, hey, that's a good idea. But then there were several people that was like, well, they didn't say to do it that way. You should not put it on your website, and it's new, and you won't get traffic. Well, if you don't start, you're not going to get it. Right? Okay? That was my motto. And now I'm like, I would never say I told you so. But the ones that was not so nice and said that, I'm like, okay, I really hope your account did not get shut down. Okay? But then I started thoroughly researching this, and I found out that, and most of them were Medium, a lot of people started pulling their stuff off of it. There was this one guy that had, I don't want to quote it wrong, but he had a ton of stuff, and he said he didn't want it there at all, and that he had talked to like a six-figure earner, and they had pulled their stuff off, and it just wasn't doing its job. That it's kind of a new platform, and they are still getting their feet wet, which you can't blame them, but that they don't really, they're not really there for you, at least not yet. And so he pulled all his stuff off there. He wasn't mad. He just wasn't doing, it wasn't doing what he wanted it to do. And like he said, it's kind of the same stuff I was saying. You know, he would rather them go to his own site. Because for one, I wrote down so I wouldn't forget it. It's more when you are self-hosting your own site. It is your own site. It's going to be more flexible. You're just going to be more, it's your site. You can do what you want. Where, with Medium and all these others, you can't. You just can't. And then, that's what I was saying, with Medium and Tumblr, the good thing, because they're not bad. They have people there. They have their own built-in audience, kind of like YouTube does. But YouTube's a lot different. And of course, it's bigger. So, in my opinion, I would stick to your own site. I do know it is more to do, and you have to set it up. But in the long run, I think it's worth it. Because while I was researching everything, it's like this one guy said too. You don't know it's new. You don't know it's talking about Medium. You don't know how long it's going to stay around. We think it's going to be around a while. But we're not 100% sure. If it's still kind of filling its stuff out, it may not. But on another note, you want to put your stuff out in different places too. Because what if YouTube gets shut down, okay? And you only have videos, okay? If you do have stuff out on your site and on Medium, and Medium gets shut down, at least you have your site, okay? And if you reword it, enough differently, and I don't see why you wouldn't want to have it in two different places. But if you had a place to choose, especially, I would choose your own self-hosted site. Because it's yours, and you're building up who you are. That's your business. And what better way to do it than to build your site up, not Medium's, or whatever site it is. So, I'm not saying that Medium is bad. I'm just saying that to me, it makes more sense to put it on your own site, whether it's WordPress or whatever. It just makes sense. That's all. And if you hadn't thought about that, and especially if you hadn't researched it, like I said, when I first thought about all this, it was just my thinking. And after what happened, I'm really glad that I thought that way, that that's what I did, because I almost put it out on Medium and not my site. I was just going to do my site later on. But I was told that they still can get to their stuff. It's just not live to everybody. I don't know, because it didn't happen to me. So, it's just a little tangent I wanted to put out there for you to think about, because this did happen, and it happened to a lot of my friends. So you might think about, if you have a blog, where exactly you want to put it. Okay? I'm just saying. Okay, do me a favor. If you got anything out of this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, then put them in the comment boxes below. And do me a favor, if you do have your own self-hosted website, I would love to check it out, and that way other people can as well. So go ahead and put that in the comments below. That way everybody who sees this video can check all your stuff out. Okay? And until the next video, I'll see you then. Thanks.